Figure.
Okay. Hola, Chris Vincent here, massage therapy and trigger point acupuncture. So today we have a client with some pain, right shoulder dominant. When he first came in, we had some lower back pain. We cleared that out, and his back's got a little bit better curvature here. So he's starting to feel this upper stuff here. So surfer, SUP, okay, right dominant. So that means that forward rolling in the shoulders here. So he's got some pain through here, okay. Vibrocussor, any jackhammer, so 60 cycles per second. And we use that at first to just open up the muscle fiber. We've already done our work here. Once we use this for about 15 minutes, 20 minutes, that sends a waveform into the tissue separating the scar adhesion and neurological re-education, so it resets the tone of tissue. That's what it's all about, okay? So he's got a lot of what we call trigger points or knots back in these areas that we work out with that unit. And what we're going to demonstrate here today is cupping therapy. So we use a cotton ball soaked in alcohol. We're going to do what's called traditional fire cupping from China, trapping the heat, creating a vacuum. It's going to pull that tissue apart, okay? And we'll demonstrate that now. So you can see it draws and pulls the tissue apart. So in massage, if we have pain, we call it a knot. It's actually a trigger point. And if you were to get that muscle to relax, you push it apart. We're pulling it apart. Okay? So muscles that are tight don't allow for blood flow. This drastically increases that blood flow. And it also excites a lot of healing chemistry inside the cell, promoting very healthy release. I'm going to do some lower back here as well. And a couple more cups. So as a client, what you feel is a strong vacuum and heat. And typically we'll let that set for about 10 minutes. And interestingly enough, after, as you can see, some of these areas here are darker in discoloration. Now, a lot of people mistake this for a bruise. It ain't a bruise. So what it is the Chinese called it dredging the channel. Yeah? So we're pulling up massive amounts of blood through tissue that has been condensed and tight and hard, and now we're taking that knot and doing this, pulling it apart as the fluids come in. So all that underlying waste comes up to the surface, okay? And it'll show and express itself. So each time we work the client, what we'll see is as the tissue becomes more healthy, pain is reduced. Same amount of vacuum, same amount of time, instead of dark, it's light pink. So I worked on people who had subhematomas in the hip 6 years ago, and as soon as we did cupping, it turned black. Well, by the 6th time that we did it and their pain diminished, instead of it turning black, it fleshed out light pink. Why? Because it wasn't a bruise. Because it was the underlying toxicity trapped interstitially in the muscle. Okay? So, love to have you come in anytime. Chris Vincent, give us a call. Bye-bye.